Hey you, welcome back to my channel for our Plant Therapy Thursday session, where we enter the plant kingdom and explore weird and beautiful plants from around the world, from relaxing rainforest plants to sculptural desert cacti and succulents. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Christine. I love doing home and garden videos with you on here, and when it comes to home and garden, it's mostly the indoor plants. I like to blend the two together, and I feel like bringing nature inside the house through the form of plants and natural textures, it really adds a different element to your home, and it feels really, really good, and I love sharing that with you guys on here. So I wanted to take you guys out to some nurseries today. I've been holed up in the house for quite some time, and I'm ready to get out and go out in the world. I have some errands to run, so I figured it'd be a perfect day to take you out to some nurseries. And then I figured I would share any plants. If I do get plants, I'll share what I get, and so I'll bring you guys back here to the plant room, and I'll do a little kind of mini haul if we find anything. So all right, I'll see you guys when you come back here. I'll meet you back here. Bye. Or not bye, but I'll see you after the plant nurseries. So see you guys back here in just a little bit. All right, we just got to Lowe's. Let's see what they have in here. We're gonna go check out the tropicals, but also, you know, I'll check out the succulents too. Oh, look at those. They got new monsteras in. Oh, those are some nice bird of paradise there. The Strelitzia Nicolai, white bird of paradise. Look at the new monsteras. All right, let's go inside. All right, so we've got Urban Jungle over there and Live Trends. Let's see what they've got for Live Trends. Oh, there's the Hoya. There's another Hoya. That one is $9.98. Let's check out over here and see if they've got anything. No, see, they haven't restocked these yet. But I love these pots, these little like clay and white pots with the kind of tribal designs. I think those are really nice. So they've got the little ones and then bigger ones down there. But they don't have anything that's like super exciting right now. Oh yeah, right back there where the Hoya are, there's an Adansonii. And then look at these air plants. Air plants, I think, don't get enough attention. I think they get overlooked a lot, but there are some really cool varieties of air plants. So these are $3.98, and I like the desert kind because they're really forgiving when it comes to, you know, forgetting to water them, which I do quite often with mine. So these varieties that are more of the whitish, kind of like gray-green, I try to grow those. Those are the desert varieties. So you've got Mesquite and you got Xeric. These are the Xeric. Mesquite are the green ones that really, you know, they want their regular watering. They want consistency when it comes to their watering. $2.98 for these that are in the little packages. Oh, and then on the side of the Urban Jungle display is a picture of a Scindapsus. That's what I was hoping I would find in one of these cute little pots, but they didn't have anything like that. I saw this when it was full too, and they just had these same kinds that were here already. So I don't know, hopefully they restock with something different. What I'm really hoping for is a begonia. I really want a begonia maculata. Look at these, oh my gosh, look at the lithops, how cute are those? I love lithops. And then the Finistérias, these are adorable. Have you guys ever seen these, like when they're actually in the wild growing out and like in the sand? They're like covered with the sand and only the little tops, their little windows, are poking through. They're so cute. Alright, so anything else here? Oh my gosh, look at that. Looks like they have some more here. So these trees are $3.96. Look at that lithops, it's already splitting. 'Tis the season. When that cool weather hits, that's when they flower, they start splitting, and then they've got their new little leaf, well, their new body or leaves coming through. Alright guys, I just got to Mesquite Valley Growers. Ooh, look at the desert roses. Those are so pretty. Okay, let's check out this front section first before we go outside to the greenhouse. Wow, look at that. Moon Valley Pilea. Wow, that's crazy. Look at those leaves. Is that texture coming up? Wow, that is incredible. Those are so textural on top. And those Moon Valley Pilea are $9.95 for a 4-inch pot. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? What the heck? Monkey face philodendron. Vaccinatum. Wait, how much is this before I start looking at it? $49.95. Okay. Well, I didn't really prepare for that to be in my budget. But they're really cute. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me see how much this cost online. Once I looked it up online, realized it was a pedatum, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to that while we look around. Okay, that's really exciting because I haven't ever come across these. I haven't got to see these in person before, but that's pretty exciting. So I figured I would just carry that one around. They only had 2 inside, but I'm gonna check out here in the greenhouse the tropical plants, indoor plants in here, and see if they have any more. They got the heaters going in here. Oh my gosh, it's so nice and tropical and cozy in here. I like the lithops. Those are pretty cute. Oh my gosh, these lithops are just adorable. I'll take you guys through here, but first I just want to kind of run through here and see if they have any more of these pedatums. There's lots of little baby monsteras. Those are $24.95 for the monsteras. Sansevieria, $19.95. I don't see any more of the small pots of Nanooks, Tradescantias, but they do have the larger pots up here. So they got 6-inch and it looks like 1 8-inch down there. Those are $24.95. They do have some Marantas. Alright, so those red vein Marantas are $19.95. $5.95 for the goldfish plant in a 4-inch pot. These peperomioides are $19.95. Well, I wasn't expecting that for a 4-inch pot. But you guys, do you see those back there? Oh yeah. String of hearts. Those are gorgeous. Okay, let's take a look at those. Okay, so they have 8-inch hanging pots for $39.95 or a 6-inch hanging pot for $29.95. The syngoniums are pretty cute. Those are extra white ones. It just says, yeah, it doesn't say anything about it really. It just says it's a hybrid. Look at that huge Tradescantia. Oh my gosh. That is massive. Oh, and look at these. They have the Raven ZZs. $29.95. These are in a 6-inch pot. And then down here, asparagus ferns, asparagus setaceus, asparagus plumosas. Really gorgeous. I love the fronds on those. They're so beautiful, so wispy and elegant. I think I'm just gonna get the philodendron pedatum. I'm pretty excited to have found this, and you know what? I will take one more look inside and just see if they had any others hiding around that I might have missed. Okay, I'm at HomeGoods right now. I thought I'd stop in and see if they had any pots, and they do. They have new spring stuff coming in. So there's some cool items here that have come in. I just want to show you, give you an idea. So this planter here, it has a removable insert here, so you can protect the inside. And this is not a real like fiber here, so it's some kind of faux fiber just made to look like a real basket. My camera's not doing it justice, but it's actually really pretty. And this is $29.99. And there's a little one. The little one is $9.99. The medium size is $19.99. And then on this side, there's some really cool pots here. These are made in Vietnam. Okay, so this one is $14.99, and it doesn't have a drainage hole, so it's just a decorative cash pot. But I do kind of like the design of that, just the white and tan nude. And the smaller version is $9.99. And then they have a bunch of different pots here though to choose from. There's another one of them up there. But yeah, they're definitely getting the spring stuff in. So if you're in the market for some pots, they've got some pretty ones here. Look at this one with the sun on it. Here's another one. This one's bigger. Handcrafted in Spain, 1999. I like those. I really like these natural ones too. Made in Italy. How much is that one? $29.99. That's a large size though, but I really like it a lot. The color on my camera is not doing this justice, but it is the most palest blush tone you've ever seen in your life. That one is $24.99. So I'm also looking for kind of an interesting pillow. I just check out HomeGoods or World Market every once in a while. I'll pop in, even though I haven't been shopping in here for a long time, but I'm kind of just seeing if there's some sort of accent pillow that would sort of mesh well with what I'm trying to do with the bedroom. I really like the edging on this one. It's got the rust earth tone all woven, and then around the edge it's like all natural fibers around the edge. Okay guys, I'm taking you to Box Cactus Nursery. Okay, so it's been a while since I've been up here. I want to see if they have any lithops or anything interesting in. Oh, look at these, you guys. Lithops, $4.50. I think I better pick one of these out. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? Turban and Carpus. Oh, I bet that one's gonna have a really pretty bloom. Look at that, Astrophyta Mysterious. So cute. I love the polka dots on them. And they're all different. Oh wow, look at that. We're the only ones in here. Ooh, look at that one in bloom. A very pretty hedgehog. Okay, they've got a lot of succulents in the front. They've got a lot of really cool succulents here. Ooh, Graptivaria Debbie. Those are really pretty. Ooh, whoa, look at those Haworthias. Those are huge. Look at these. Ooh, those are juicy. Isn't that amazing? Look at those translucent tips. I swear, Haworthias are just so cool. They really are jewels of the succulent world. They just have this glow because the light shines through its windows. Ah, those are beautiful. So let's see, assorted succulents are $4.50. That's a really good price. I'm kind of tempted. I do love that. Ooh, look at that one. These are putting out so many babies too. Look at the Mammillaria spinosissima. Red-headed Irishman. They're so pretty with those magenta blooms. Oh geez, what happened there? That one looks like it got in a cat fight. Is that adorable or what? Look at all that wool. Oh my gosh, this thing is so cute. It's growing wool out of its axils. Oh, so adorable. There's just so many, you know, like I would love to be able to go through each one with you, but I actually don't know all of their names. I only know my favorites. So I like these though. These are the Mammillaria bombaccina. Those are super pretty. Ah, and they're blooming, so cute, and they have all this white wool on the top. The central spines are that fishhook style, so you do have to watch out for that when you're potting them up, but otherwise, just looking at them, they're visually beautiful specimens as far as cacti go. Here's some larger ones. They're just really, really pretty. I mean, look how white that is. I actually really like that one a lot. That one's really pretty. Here's another one that's really cute, very woolly spines. This one's from South America. They have it labeled as Neoporteria nidus senilis, variety senilis, but it goes by a different scientific name, Ergopsyce nidus senilis. Lots of golden barrels in every size. More red-headed Irishman. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it is so cute. You are just such sweet little babies. Ah, I see a bombacina over there in bloom. That one's really nice too. Ooh, oh, is this a Mammillaria Lowe? That one looks really nice. Okay, I might have to get that one. Oh, this one's trying to climb out of its pot. My goodness, you guys. I mean, look at that. This thing is really working it. It's really trying to come home. Red-headed Irishman again. So cute. Okay, we got some wild succulents here. They're trying to escape. Look at all these kalanchoes down here. They're just popping up down in the ground there. That one is wearing some wild leopard print pants there. Let's see. I don't know, that one's pretty out of control. I mean, I'm just not sure what that one is doing. They would take a lot of cleaning up, but I kind of love this thing. I don't know, maybe I'll ask them about that. Now, I saw this one earlier. That one has some really unique coloring in the flowers, too. The flowers are almost like a coral. But what is this? It doesn't have a name on it. It has golden spines, and it has those kind of corally pink flowers. And it also is really woolly in there, those axils. And this table of cactus out here, these are a little bit larger. These are all $12. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, it is so woolly and beautiful. Here, just to give you an idea of the size difference here. So these are quite a bit larger here. I think those are in gallon pots. But yeah, that one is super pretty, really white. All right guys, I'm just leaving box. All right, I'm in the succulent section. Wow, look at that succulent box. Euphorbias. They've got a ton of succulents out. The cactus are over there in the middle. And of course they have all kinds of really cute cacti here. And they are $5.99 for the 4-inch pots. Okay, let's see if anything stands out here. There's one type of cacti I do not ever buy, and that's Opuntias. I don't love them. I love the look of them out in the wild, like the Santa Rita, the purple prickly pear ones. They turn a really pretty pink sometimes too when they get cold stressed or sun stressed. But as far as owning them at home, I will not, because I don't like the glaucids. But that is just my experience. Mammillaria Schwartzii. Oh my gosh, I don't have this one. Oh geez, I think I'm gonna have to get one of these. Mammillaria are my favorite cactus genus. Oh, look at this little clump. Look how sweet. It's got these creamy flowers. The spines are so soft and woolly. Here, let's touch them. Now see, that's definitely my kind of cactus. The Opuntias with the glaucids that stick in you, no. But this, yes, soft, gentle, fluffy, adorable. I just found out that these Mammillaria Schwartzii, they're originally from Guanajuato, Mexico, and they were thought to be extinct for some time until they were rediscovered in 1987. Isn't that cool? They're from the hot, arid areas. So hot, dry, desert climate. And they're all coming into bloom. Like, even the ones that you don't see any blooms on yet, like that one has a bunch of buds hiding in there. Oh my gosh, look at that one. The whole thing is a clump of pups. Oh man, that is pretty adorable. I might have to get that one. Sometimes I like to get two, and that way I can cross-pollinate, or pollinate back and forth, just in case you need to have two to do that, because I like to try to pollinate my cacti. And the prices here are so good. I mean, $5.99, that's hard to beat. Look at these, you guys. Echinocereus Schwartzii. These have really pretty magenta flowers. Also for $5.99, they have the Echinocereus Lowe. Those have really pretty flowers also, and beautiful white spination. Alright, we just got into the tropical greenhouse. Let's see if they have anything interesting in here. They have these really unusual peace lilies. I guess these are the variegated ones. I don't know if they have another name, but they do have some variegation, and they got this unusual texture to them. Can you see that? So they do have that variegation to them, but the leaves also have that unusual texture where it's kind of wrinkled. They are $12.99 for a 6-inch pot. Ooh, look at that. They do have some prayer plants here. Red Marantas, the Maranta leucanura. 6-inch pot, hanging basket for $12.99. They're so striking though, aren't they? Those patterns in the leaves. We'll keep that in mind. I really want to hold out for the green ones though. Curly orchid cactus. Wow, what? Okay, I'm not familiar with this one either. Epiphyllum guatemalense or guatemalensis. So those are $19.99. Kind of neat, huh? Look how cute and plump their burrow's tails are. So these are 6-inch hanging pots for $14.99. Once you find a place for them, you gotta leave them alone though, because if you keep trying to move them around, they're gonna start losing leaves, and those leaves never grow back. They're really healthy though. They have a nice selection of them. Ooh, heartbeat philodendron. Yes, I love these. All right, let's take a look. Oh, wow. They're just so, you know, it's really the simplicity about these. They're just a classic, simple, oh, I kind of miss having one. You know, I used to have one a while back. I grew it out long, and then for some reason I sold it. I don't know what I was thinking, but now I kind of miss having it. Let's see, 6-inch hanging pot for $12.99. I might have to get it. These are baby bananas. Baby banana trees. How adorable are those? Now, I was in the market for a banana tree, but this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but those are pretty darn cute. So those are $14.99, and they're a dwarf Cavendish. So many succulents. Wow, okay, it would take me a long time to go through all of this. Those bananas are really cute. I'm gonna see what else they have here first. Oh, look at this, neon pothos, awesome. Okay, I haven't got to see these in person before. $14.99 for a 6-inch pot. They're little bitty guys though. String of bananas, $14.99 for a 6-inch pot. Look how tiny these little Alocasia bambinos are. Those are itty bitties. Oh my goodness. So they're in a 4-inch pot. Those are really cute. Oh, they got a bunch of them too. They do have adeniums. Look at these fat little adeniums. Oh my gosh, they're so chubby and cute. Those are really sweet. Those are $7.99. That's a really fun age to grow them from too. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, look at that. Those are too cute. Oh my gosh. Ah, they're adorable. Okay, wait, I gotta see what's grown over here. That's exactly what I thought. Okay, so they're working on propagations back here. Look at these Scindapsus. So those are just little cuttings of the Scindapsus pictus exotica. So it doesn't look like those are for sale yet, but something in the works that will be coming. I look forward to that. Alright guys, welcome back to the plant room. I'll show you what I ended up getting, and I did end up purchasing the Philodendron pedatum at Mesquite Valley Growers. I was actually really surprised to come across this there because in the desert here we have really good cactus nurseries, you know, that really specialize in really cool, unique, uncommon succulents, euphorbias, cactus, conophytums, you know, lithops, things like that. But as far as tropicals go, I haven't really noticed like much of a selection here. Like we don't get like a huge influx of tropicals, but who knows, maybe that'll start to change because, you know, they have gained some popularity, so hopefully we'll start getting some more in. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, whoa, oh, I better take a look. Let me carry that around. Let me think about that. Let me carry that around and see what's going on. Okay, hold on. I gotta keep an eye on, Michael's gonna be coming here in about 20 minutes to pick me up. And then we're gonna head out and I'll take you guys with me. But anyway, back to this video. So I decided to go ahead and give this a shot, and I love philodendrons, and I thought, wow, that one's a really unique one. I love the oak-shaped leaves, as they call them. I don't know about you guys, but I love philodendrons. I'm just like a magnet to them. There's something just really, I don't know, like I connect well with them. They seem to do well in my care, and I really enjoy growing philodendrons, and to have, you know, kind of a unique one, you know, one that's a little bit more uncommon, is really fun. Fun to have. I won't talk your guys' ear off too much about each one because I do have to get ready to go here. But oh, you can see I did already repot it, so it's in a terracotta pot. This is what, like a 7-inch terracotta pot. I was very enthusiastic about getting it staked up. It does not need that tall of a stake, but I already had it made, and I was like, you know what? I just plucked it up and, you know, stuck it in there, and I was like, you're gonna be fine for a long time. I won't have to worry about, you know, restaking you or anything anytime soon. I don't know if I mentioned in the video when we were at the nursery, but it was in an 8-inch pot, and it was in really dense wet soil, which not good for aeroids to be in a super heavy wet soil, and it's cold, you know, because it is winter time. So I thought I better get this unpotted quickly. I've had more problems when I leave a plant in its original nursery pot than when I get it out, clean up the roots, get it in, you know, check everything out, get it into my soil, because I always do a custom soil mix for every plant, and I do much better handling it quickly than letting it sit in that kind of situation. That's just what I do though, so I found that works well for me, because had I left this in that soil, in that large pot, it had a little root system. It didn't have a big root system, so it was pretty weak on the roots. Yeah, so absolutely 100%, I have no doubt that plant would have ended up with root rot had I waited any longer to get it out of that wet soil in that huge pot with that tiny root system. This plant here came from box. This is the Latiboria socialis, and it is also known as a leopard plant. It is super cute. I think it's also called, let's see, its common name is the silver squill. It is super thirsty right now. I gave it a little bit of water when I first got here. This was at the back of their big cactus greenhouse, one of their big cactus greenhouses, and it was not getting any kind of care. Like, you could tell, I mean, it hadn't been watered for a long time, soil was bone dry, it had just been out in the back 40, not getting any kind of love. So I picked this up and I was like, okay, this thing is a hot mess. It's got all kinds of dried, you know, crispies on it, but I felt its little bulbs, and although they were shriveled, they weren't like soft and mushy, like not like rot, they were just shriveled from dehydration. So it's definitely got to get into a new pot here, because it's hanging over the edges. It's got all kinds of, you know, all kinds of stuff going on in there. So that is super cute. All those little leopard spots on it, really cute. Latiboria socialis, and it got the name socialis because they are social, and you can obviously tell by the way that they're, you know, clumping and clustering together. There's a ton of little babies in there, and I think that's really cute that it's a social plant. I like plants like that. So also at box, I got this Mammillaria Lowii. These are gorgeous. They have golden spines, beautiful, delicate pink flowers. That's something that's really unique about this particular variety. I should do a top 10 Mammillarias or something, because there's a lot of really gorgeous Mammillarias. And I think that they don't get enough recognition or attention, but Mammillarias are stunning. Like, there's some stunning specimens as far as cactus genus go. It's definitely by far my favorite cactus genus, and they can form beautiful mounds, and they're really gorgeous plants. They're also, a lot of them tend to be more gentle plants, like, you know, like they're not like Opuntias, right, where there's glaucids involved and like they get into your skin and stuff. Oh, there's some hardcore cactus out there, you know, choyas and whatnot, but Mammillarias are generally pretty much like the fur babies of the cactus world, is what I call them. There are a lot of, you know, marshmallows and whipped cream kind of cactus out there that are just like really woolly, you know, very furry, really cute. And I like them because a lot of times, you know, if you have younger ones, you know, that aren't the big mounds, they're small, they're easy to handle, and they're very forgiving in case you forget to water them. I tend to be an underwaterer, so if you are also an underwaterer, cactus are amazing for you. Or if you like to travel, or if you just don't have time to tend to your plants every single week, these guys are okay. They're very happy about that. But each cactus, even within the same you know, species, has its own particular genetics, and that's what makes each one an absolute gem. So they're super unique, and a lot of times I think if you're not too familiar with cactus, you might kind of like scan them, you know, if you see them at a nursery or something, and they might all kind of look the same to you. It's all about the detail when it comes to cacti. So that's where the beauty lies in cacti, is it's the detail of the spines, which, by the way, the spines are just modified leaves. So Anyway, I could go on and on about cacti and the beauty of them and all my favorite varieties. There's definitely you definitely have particular favorites that you end up gravitating towards once you kind of get into them and you start learning, about them. You connect with certain ones just like you do any other plants, tropicals, aeroids, or anything else. There's certain varieties, certain species that you connect with, and then there's others that you just don't, Same with cactus. There's going to be some where you just don't, like for me, Opuntias. Yeah, there's some cute little bunny ear ones that they call them or whatever, but I won't get near glaucids because that's not my thing. I'm not into the glaucids, and I don't want to own any of them. But mammillarias are a totally different kind of story there. So I'm gonna put these babies back up here. And by the way, can you see the blooms on? Oh, by the way, these are prolific bloomers. I should mention that, and they are in love with my grow light, apparently, up here, the Spider Farmer grow light. Like, look at that one. I've had it growing up here for a little while now, and I put it under the grow light and it started popping open buds left and right, and it's got a full crown of them up there. So fun. So, okay, I got 3 items from Green Things. So that was our last stop. So I ended up getting Mammillaria schwartzii. Yeah, Schwartzii. Just had to make sure I got that, make sure I said that right. So these are super cute. I did end up getting 2 of them because I want to be able to, pollinate them. And I didn't know if I could pollinate with just one. So sometimes when I find a plant that was really hard to come across, like this was the first time ever seeing this in person, which I was super excited about. So I was definitely like, okay, let me pick out my 2 favorites that are different from each other. So this one is the clumping one. Like the whole thing is just a clump of babies. And then this one is more of a solitary. Yeah, it doesn't have any babies on it yet. Okay, the next plant I got at Green Things is a classic, the heartleaf philodendron. And like I said, I'm a big fan of philodendrons. I think they're amazing plants. They're really gorgeous. There's so many different varieties. I love especially trailing ones or climbing ones. And this one is, a vining one, but I really missed having one. So when I saw these come back in stock, I hadn't seen them for quite a while. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get one. Michael's on his way. Oh my God, I gotta go now. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.